What's up, guys? It's your girl Prompt River Games, and
Rocky_T Games.
Lord, listen to her trying to be phony. And we are playing some Dream Daddy. And we're starting off from where we last left off with our date with Damien, and you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna skip all this shit.
Yep, because nobody cares.
Well, if you've seen the previous parts, you know this is just Amanda got accepted into the college of
Now,
her
if you
dreams.
want to watch this shit, like, go to somebody else, because we're not going to get
Well,
into
we
that.
played it. Just go back to our earlier playthrough.
Yeah, we played it. It's just, yeah, go back to the
Exactly.
other stuff.
We already know. Oh no. You think we should stay with Damien or go to that bearded man?
No.
Because I hate Brian. Fucking douche.
Wow. Well, Brian hates you too.
I'm okay with that. My hatred's mutual.
Lord, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open her dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter.
Oh, is it from Grandma?
No, it's from Damien.
Whoa, can I see it?
Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded in an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn,
That's
dude
fancy as
goes
fuck.
all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, "Dear oh yeah, I guess it's me, so...
Shit, dude.
I'm sorry. Oh, let me, get my Victorian accent back.
Yeah, but you gotta wait till all this kind of just...
Alright. Dearest Trunk, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying, as one can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. Jesus. That was a mouthful to read, that one sentence. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Trunk, if you'd allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlight stroll would be your taste. I eagerly wait your response. With great respect, D. Blood March. Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
The fuck is this shit? The fuck?
Lord, we ain't ghetto.
The fuck is this shit? I don't read no cursive.
Calligraphy.
Calligraphy. Calligraphy. I don't read that shit.
Wow.
Calligraphy.
I'm trying to ignore you.
He's good. No messing up. He's good.
So, you gonna catch a movie with him?
Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know.
Amanda slaps my laptop shut. Whoosh. You have to write him back. A real letter.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, that's sweeter.
I'm like, aw. Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter.
That's classy.
Then and I hop on my laptop and peruse showtimes.
He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Oh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2?
Evil never dies.
I don't don't know. That sounds kind of stupid.
Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration in the what?
Inu.
Inu. In the Inu of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head.
Really?
Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well then.
Well, let's roll the dice.
Huh.
I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down on the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien.
I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. Good morrow until you...
But no.
Oh, I do hope this letter finds you in good health.
Yes. Good one.
Good morrow, good sir. Pippity poo.
What's next?
Yeah, remember your son tried to cask him?
That kid.
You've been good. I must confess my amateur control of the writing word. Is it the third one?
Yeah. Gotta go classy. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself, but it's right. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling.
You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter.
That earnest shit was pretty messed up.
I mean, it was funny as fuck. First one?
Yep. Nice.
We got this.
Ask him to hang out already.
True art takes time, Amanda.
That's when you try to comfort Amanda, you mess up your words.
Yeah. The first one?
Yep. Sorry, who's...
Bring it home, Pops.
Bring it home, Pops.
Oh, my titty!
Don't be reading my daughter.
Titty.
You ain't got no titties, you're fine.
But I got cushion.
No, you
I
don't.
got protection from my bra.
All you've got is freaking
No,
chest plate.
Chest plate. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets. I very much enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema.
The cinema. It's the
Wait.
second one.
No.
It is the first one?
The third one.
Oh, it would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
Right. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move.
Cinema.
Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2.
Cinnabon.
Dude, I wish I could go for some Cinnabon. Shit. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you would find both titillating and enjoyable.
Best wishes.
Yep. Namaste. I should start closing letters like that. Namaste. And then I sign my full name, fancier that way. Trunk Badonk.
Badonka. Keep it a little,
Is
know,
this
extra.
okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting.
Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. While a strange turn of events, I find myself enamored at the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Trunk Badonk.
You spelled his name wrong.
What?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox.
Seal with tape?
It's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. Gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax.
What's that other thing?
Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is. Your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch.
Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh?
Oh, I thought we were going to getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I am a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons.
Why do I know you're talking to some dude who has pigeons?
Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
I don't want to know if any of this is true.
I told you she's my daughter in real life. I swear if I ever have a daughter, that's her.
Trunk is me.
I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter in the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished?
Now we play the waiting game.
The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he has left another beautifully crafted letter, thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice.
I don't see any.
How do you do?
Shit!
I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around and see Damien right behind me.
You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
Ugh. I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Shit, man. The fuck? No. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon?
I didn't hear anything.
What?
What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows near. The hour goes close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets.
Oh.
Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds.
I prefer the Sour Patch, my friend. Let's do it.
We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us.
My dad's here.
I turn around and find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the
I
theater.
don't know why I thought it was Ernest.
I'm glad to see you spend some quality time with your friends.
Whatever, Dad.
And what movie will you be attending tonight?
My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Ha!
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad.
Lucian rejoins his friend, and I look over to Damien.
Good luck with what?
It's nothing. My son loves to tease.
Is he like some big scaredy cat or some shit?
We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks.
Bet he is, oh baby.
He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. David and I take our seats and settle in for the previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest.
Is everything okay?
Exactly. Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier art, the better.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying.
Oh. Interesting.
I do. That movie is not scary. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of.
Halloween Town wasn't even scary at all.
Exactly.
It was just
adorable.
good nostalgia, and it was adorable, and it was funny.
Exactly. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second.
Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film.
He's like, ah!
Damien screams.
I like that scream. Ah!
I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies! A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin.
That sounds hot as fuck.
The heck?
Sorry.
Romulus bad. Awaken my coven! Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, it is time.
Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time.
The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade!
For the Vampire Crusade!
This rules! A trio of vampires flies off into the night as a foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Ooh.
Romulus.
Lord!
Romulus. It's good to finally meet you.
General, I agree. It is good to finally blood you.
Wait, where's your, you got to get your Transylvanian accent.
Blood you.
Blood you.
More.
Oh.
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood, or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head, and about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again.
Squeeze me till it hurts. Till it hurts.
Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. Got it. I'll do what all dads do. Talk during the movie. Does your dad do that?
No. Yes and no. Mostly no, though. But
Like, my
sometimes-
stepdad doesn't, but I do. I always talk to him.
Yeah, same. Horrible. That's what happens. Tell a dad joke?
Yeah. Now we gotta go with them dad puns.
Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
What?
Weird.
To the retail store.
Oh, jeez. I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile form on Damien's face. Good one, Trunk.
Huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smooth, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy movie better. Yeah. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Badblood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Ooh. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out. Hard.
I.
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then its heart cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending.
Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again!
Lord. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end.
Lord. Finn?
Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of...
Frogs.
Sorry, my vampiric accent was coming out.
Ooh.
Chattering moviegoers.
Sensual.
He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to a vampiric lore.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Ah,
Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll.
ah.
Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater.
Lovely night, isn't it?
As lovely as the company, yes. Shit. He thinks I'm lovely! Damn, okay. Here comes the smooth response.
Oh. Thanks.
Exactly.
Ah,
No problem. That's how I am when I go on a date and guys say stuff like that. I'm like,
In the inside, I'm just like,
oh, yo.
On the outside, I'm just like, oh, thank you.
That's really sweet of you to say. Oh.
He's like, keep your weird in, rock.
Exactly, keep it in.
Keep it in. He's like, oh.
Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator.
Smooth operator.
Are you getting a little hungry? Oh wait, that's you. Good.
Excuse me.
Good. That's what you get for reading Amanda. Mm.
Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
Worry not, friend. I have a plan.
But I will cook a meal for you.
We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What?
I'm not into eating zombies. Are we going in there?
A little bit of Victorian flavor, Trunk. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead and we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels. I wish I had face cam so you could see her right now, guys. What the heck? Statues of angels stare down at us and we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a What the fuck? Where did that picnic basket come from?
The picnic basket.
Where the frick was he hiding that?
But Boo Boo, he had it the whole time.
I was wondering, how did he? You know what? Whatever. I don't know if I want them sandwiches.
Where you been hiding them sandwiches?
Those sandwiches probably taste like ass now.
He's like, where you?
Yeah, thank you, Trunk.
Wait, where were you hiding that?
Thank you. Under my cloak? How?
Oh, right.
Anyway, Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out of the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses.
Trust this here cheese. Not good for my indigestion.
Oh, I'm lactose intolerant. Oh.
Whoa! Cheddar! That hard cheddar. And that brie cheese, baby.
I can't. Why did I? I agree to do this with you? Lord. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and find sculptures.
That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
Oh my.
I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. It was not writing a book and about blood magic in my head. I have never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times.
Damien, I'm so not sorry. No. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie.
It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one. Thanks for your help. Graveyards, however, I think those are something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. He's actually talking some sweet, like, legit stuff. He makes a good point.
He does.
Yeah, me. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful.
I'm like, aw, you sing sweet
Suddenly,
words to me.
it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees.
The hell? Babadook shit? What is that?
Ah!
I'm not sure.
You see his face change.
Exactly, like, it noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help. Well, whatever. Feral. It's the same thing. Tomato.
Chicken tomato.
I looked at Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
Ooh.
Woo!
Huh.
Oh,
Ah.
it's a dog. It finally comes towards the light. The friendliest, dumbest looking Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us.
Oh, I know whose dog this belongs to.
Yup. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. Oh, he likes dogs. What a beautiful dog.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, it's you.
You know who this is.
Oh, at first I forgot. I thought it was the other dude, but never mind.
We both look up, not expecting to see. Thanks. Robert, Monica's booth. Exactly. Robert could get it. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Oh, Danny. I'm sorry.
He's like, oh damn.
I'm sorry. I was about to speak and then I heard that.
Boy, the pipes are calling.
Hunting cryptids.
What the fuck?
What?
I didn't know you had a dog.
This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around the graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look, like, really?
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 Found a dog.
And you just happen to have a leash. Okay.
Oh.
May I give her a treat?
Some cheese.
Sure, wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. Damien reaches in the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog. That man has everything. Jesus. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear in the darkness again. Damien stares after them.
I didn't know you liked dogs.
Oh.
Victorians loved dogs. Actually, most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too.
Yeah, man. Dogs are cool.
Well, we like cats, as you can see from our shirt. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. Ooh, you hope we got a lot of strength to get Trunk's tail up.
Mm-hmm.
We's a biggin'.
He's a big one. But we give a lot of love.
More to love.
More to love and more to squeeze.
I'd gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic
It's like someone's
basket.
been on his knees a lot.
And come on, we all know Trunk was a freaking player back in the day. Again, I'm so glad we don't have face cam on. Jesus. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight.
Damien, it was my pleasure.
What the heck? This one is just... See, every time this music comes on, this one next to me just keeps dancing like a weirdo. Again, I wish we had face cam on. Trunk, if you'd allow me, it would bring me my great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Oh.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand.
Wow, thank you, Damien.
That's sweet. You're mean.
No, that's adorable. I will use this to dry my ass. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this.
Lord.
I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost.
Yes. A noble purpose.
Just like these eggplants that sprayed behind me.
Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone.
You.
Huh. I unlock the door and step inside.
Hey.
Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch trying to look nonchalant. Amanda! Spying on us, looking through the window like,
A nematode.
like, kiss him! Kiss him!
And if you fuck him, I'll go to my room, Dad.
Like, I'll go to Carmencita's house.
Yeah, he's like, give y'all some privacy if y'all want to get nasty.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Were you watching me from the window?
No, I was just... Okay, yes. How was the movie?
Lots of vampire titties.
Told you.
But as it turns out, Damien is scared.
Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien.
Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary.
Nice save, Trunk.
Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties?
I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf?
Amanda narrows her eyes.
Ah.
I don't trust you.
Nor I you.
We make intense, wary eye contact for a second.
Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you?
I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight.
There's a she-wolf.
Date
in
complete.
your closet. Let her out so it can breathe. That used to be a song.
Lord.
There's a she-wolf
Wow.
in
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Is that it?
I think so.
Else? Okay.
Rocket. I think Rocket's starting to fall for Damien. I told you he's a sweetie pie.
He's a sweetie pie. He's romantic. I like it.
See, I told you. Well, that concludes the second date. So thank you guys for this part, and in the next part we will be wrapping up Dream Daddy, or at least Damien's route. So don't forget to check out my girl Rocky_Tgaze on her channel. Yeah. And don't forget to check out my second channel, Monaco.
Don't do that. It stinks.
Like yours.
You got
There should be some videos coming up on that channel, so keep an eye out.
But all I see is this. There's nothing else.
Until the next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.